All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace and mercy to the Tazadak Akim out there that's laboring his truth with all sincerity. I want to say Shalom. All right, in today's topic, it's something I've been meditating throughout the week, and it's basically going into, not being being a doer of the word and not a hearer only. And this is for you, new listeners and believers who call in the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and have faith in those names. This thing of ours, this truth, is more than just listening. It's more than just listening to the videos. It's more than just knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite. All right, it's about applying what's written in the scriptures. And remember, David, he prayed to the Lord to what? To guide, to direct his steps with the word. All right, and that's what the spirit you have to be in. Praying to the Lord that He direct us and guide us by this truth. All right, so we could receive salvation and apply, the things that are written. Okay, so I'm gonna start from James 1:22. It says, I'm gonna read it in the King James and I'm gonna read it in the GNT. The GNT hits a little harder for me. So it says, James chapter 1 verse 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. So you have to be a doer. All right, a part of doing is what? Applying what's written in the scriptures. Okay, so a part of applying what's written in the scriptures is what? Keeping the dietary law, not following pagan holidays, not worshiping other idol gods. All right, not being a lover of the world, not being a lover of money. Not following your flesh. Okay, serving the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, keeping the Sabbath days holy. So we have to be doers of the word. We have to apply what's written in the scriptures. Okay, and not only hear. Okay, not only just watch videos and then just right after that you just go back into being wicked. Committing adultery, you might pop somebody's woman, anything. Go back to credit card scamming, anything. You might listen to the word, and just go back into the world and just live your ordinary life. That's not what this truth is about. It's about serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua with fear and trembling. Because if you truly feared the Lord, you would apply what's written in the scriptures to the best of your ability. Because we still in this chains of darkness of flesh, but it's all about what's in your heart, what's in your mind. The Lord knoweth a man's heart. So, even if you feel like your mind is not in the right place, you got to pray. That's a part of applying what's written in the scriptures. Praying, that's an essential thing. Scriptures speak about praying without ceasing. Praying non-stop to the Lord, because we are fighting a spiritual warfare. Okay, so we have to be a doer of the word and not a hearer only. All right, and a part of that is being more spiritual, because a lot of Jake, especially those who in the world who know they're Hebrew Israelites, they're very carnal. So you have to, the scriptures speak about how to be carnally minded is death. So you have to remove, to the best of your ability, and pray to the Lord to remove that carnal spirit that you have. All right, because this thing of ours is true, is scary, man, and you have to fear the Lord. You have to fear the Lord, give the Lord reverence if you are a true believer. Okay, so it says, but ye be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is likened unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. Now I want to get that in the GNT. Okay. It says, I'm going to start from verse 22 again. James 1 and 22, it says, do not deceive yourselves by just listening to his word. Instead, put it into practice. So, you have to put these things that are written in the scriptures to use, to practice. Because, Judges 5 and 11, that this is, we're rehearsing the righteous acts. If you listen to the word but do not put it into practice, you are like people who look in the mirror and see themselves as they are. It's like you just looking in the mirror and you see yourself as you are. Like, it's no improvement. It's like those who know what to do in the gym. Like, you got all your regimen. You got your formula, but you don't go to the gym. You don't work out. So you're not putting anything that you know to use. You're not gonna grow. Okay? It says they take a good look at themselves and then go away and at once forget what they look like. But if you look closely into the perfect law that sets people free, all right, because His truth sets us free, all right, through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all right. It says, and keep on paying attention to it and do it, not simply listen and then forget it, but put it into practice. You will be blessed by the Most High and what you do. So the Lord is going to bless you if you apply the scriptures, if you apply the word that He has given us. All right. Remember, you always got to remember that many are called, but few are chosen. And that's the scary thing. That's the scary part. And that's why, we try our best to please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, so we could be chosen, even though it's already written. But we pray to the Lord, that we are a part of the elect. All right. And those who, but know that they're Hebrew Israelites and believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you have to always keep that in mind. Even if you're not a prophet or a teacher, even if you're not on the corners teaching, you still got to keep these things in mind. You got to, put what's written in the that was written in the scriptures to use. Okay? And put off the ways of this world. Because the cares of this world could choke you, man, and it could lead you into into being destroyed. Now let's get Matthew chapter 7. Let me see. Verse 21. It reads, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. So not everyone that just calls on the Lord shall enter the kingdom of the Most High, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. All right, so those who apply these scriptures and doeth the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are going to be delivered. All right, are going to be, chosen to be the elect, even though it's already, the elect is already written and chosen. All right, but those who do of the will of the Most High, you have a greater chance at knowing that you're a part of the elect. Okay? Not just you just saying, not just you knowing the names of the Lord alone is going to, deliver you. You have to, if you believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and fear the Lord, you will put these things into practice, into use. All right, you will put off your wicked ways to the best of your ability, because like I said before, the Lord knows your heart. The Lord knows your true intents. All right, and you have to mold yourself and guide yourself, within this in the scriptures. All right, the scriptures speak about how you have to walk in the spirit so you don't fulfill the lust of the flesh. That's a part of this truth. You have to walk more in the spirit. And how do you walk in the spirit? By reading, studying, fasting, praying. Constantly, Continuing on, it reads, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And this is scary. This is even, men in the truth, men that's on the corners teaching, many will say to the Lord in that day, have we not prophesied in thy name? And a lot of it's going to these different Israelite camps who teach, not the 100% truth according to the scriptures, who still have sex on the Sabbath days, who's teaching that the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip. This is what they're going to be saying, It says, and in thy name have cast out devils. Yeah, because they have cast out devils because they taught, people that, that they're Israelites. All right. And, some camps teach the name, so, they cast out devils, It says, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, ye that work wickedness. All right. Or sin upon sin. All right, the scripture, Yahweh Shah is written in red. He said that he never knew you. So it's important to, one of the main things is fearing the Lord. That's the beginning of wisdom. All right, and you want to walk in this, we walk in our footsteps in this truth very, scarcely, man. That's why we, brothers, we got to be more on fire. And people who just listen, people who may not be prophets and teachers, you will have to, be more urgent about this thing, man. You have to take this truth more serious, okay? Because it's not a joke. It reads, verse 24, it's not entertainment, man. This is not an entertainment thing, You got to be, more sincere, man. And even pray for that. Pray for more faith, more sincerity, more humbleness. All right? That's a part of praying. All right? Because we're all not perfect. The only one that's perfect is Yahweh Shah. So we got to pray more. Pray to the Lord for, to help you work on your flaws. But pray constantly. Make that a disciplined thing. Fast more. Even if you have to start off, intermittent fasting. You have to try, man. You got to, the Lord will sup with you, man, if you knock at his door. So verse 24, it says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock, which that house upon a rock is Yahweh Shah. All right, those who heareth the words of the Lord and actually apply them, not just hearing and just, going back into the world, being carnal and just being wicked, just being a nigga, just shalom in you, like, oh, shalom, brother. It's bigger than that. It's about applying and doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Because you have to understand that we are the Lord's servant. All right? And we, as well as being, ultimately, we're the Lord's woman. Because when you actually go into the word woman, it means what? A female servant. All right? So we have to serve the Lord. Just like how your woman serves you, we have to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. And if you do that, you are likened unto a wise man. You know why? Because we know, through the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of scriptures, that if we do these things, we're going to receive salvation. We're going to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. We're not going to see destruction. Even if you become a martyr, you're not going to be destroyed by fire. Okay? So if you doeth the will of the Lord, you have built your house upon a rock, which is a strong foundation, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. He is that strong foundation. He is that strong tower. Okay? Who's going to protect us? All right? If we do of his will. All right? Continually. Verse 25, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. All right? So, the floods came, winds blew on it. Going to the trials, maybe tribulations, Satan trying to tempt you or, trying to throw you off, balance. But since you do of the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, the Lord protected you, man. The Lord, that house didn't stumble. That house didn't break because you build your foundation. You build your foundation on that rock. All right, which is a strong foundation, which represents Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. It says, verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be like unto a foolish man. So you'll be considered a foolish man. Remember the Matthew's the 25th chapter, the 10 virgins, 5 are wise and 5 are foolish. The 5, who are wise, they carried their oil with their lamp, and the 5 who didn't, the 5 virgins who didn't, carry their oil with their lamp. It all ties in together. So it says, and I'm gonna read it again, Matthew 7:26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be like unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand, which a house upon the sand is a weak foundation. It could be easily destroyed. All right, you know, and you don't want to be considered that foolish man. All right, because you just heard the word and didn't apply what was written. You just thought that, you know, just knowing the names and being a Hebrew, knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, tribe of Benjamin or Levi was going to deliver you. No, it's more than that. Okay, it's more than that. And you know, you have to take this thing more. You have to take the Lord more serious, man. You have to fear the Lord more, because if you truly fear the Lord, you will apply what's written in the scriptures to the best of your ability. But a foolish man who does not do the will of the Most High, of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he's considered to be fool, and his house is built upon a weak foundation, which is sand. Verse 27, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. You know, because they didn't build their house on a strong foundation. Therefore, it was brought down and destroyed. All right, and you don't want to be that person, man. All right, who's saying, Lord, Lord, you know, have I not prophesied in that name? You don't want to be that man. So it's important, you know, to move urgently, and do your best to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, and that starts with, you know, praying more and fasting more. All right, but you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And with that, I want to say Shalom.